Tinubu is not in our fuel stations.
We are our own problem.
Some filling stations stay at the rate of 600, some still stay at the rate of 300.
No say you don't know one, man. Employ people wey know one.
Welcome to another section of Kugjaymedia podcast. I remain my humble self, Success Lambo. And guess who we have here today? We have our very own
Fresh info. So this is my first time of coming to this podcast. You guys are going to learn a lot and hear things that are happening worldwide and most especially in Nigeria.
Yes.
Our nation is in chaos and we need to talk about it. We need you to share your views, your opinions about the happenings in Nigeria from May 29 up till now. This is June 1st. And
to this very minute.
This is a new month. Everywhere is scattered. You come online on social media, you on your TV, you read the news, you see different people complaining. You even go live on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. People are complaining. So today we want to trash some of the issues that have been occurring since May 29.
Yes, and what issue are we talking about right here? We're talking about the fuel what? Subsidy. Like, I can't even leave my house anymore. I can't fuel my gen. I sleep in, let me say, darkness every day since May 29. I sleep in darkness. So what do you have to tell us about this?
You know, Nigeria say most times, I think we are our own problem. Since Tinubu came out and made that statement, immediately he said the statement, fuel station just locked up.
Hike.
They didn't even consider, okay, probably somebody is driving and at the spot the person fuel got finished, exhausted. The person needed to get fuel. They didn't consider. In my area where I live, I think I was coming back around 6 and 7. The fuel station in my area, they are up to 5. All of them, as at that time, everybody just packed up. They closed up. Just imagine somebody is coming at that time and the fuel just got finished. The person needs to get to his house.
What do you expect
such
person to do at that scenario? Like, this is really alarming. I don't even know how to say they should solve this issue because it looks like we are the one that did this. We did this because Tinubu is not in our fuel stations. Okay, why is it that this fuel subsidy happens in some filling stations? Because some filling stations stay at the rate of 600, some still stay at the rate of 300. Why some sell 500? Why is it not just a standby price?
You know, black man, I think the fuel in their station right now are fuel they bought at the old price, not this new price that they're buying. So I don't see the reason why they are selling at this new price.
But they say decide to hike the price. Why?
That is black man for you.
What's
Even though the government, they are not trying to some extent, we the citizens of Nigeria, we are our own problem.
Please, we should help ourselves go forward. They said this hand will wash this and that's how the other one will get clean. We should help ourselves. It's not by okay, this money, what are you going to use it for? The money you get through stealing, you don't use it for good things.
Well, you removing fuel subsidy, I don't have issues with it. Removing the first subsidy can aid economic growth and all that. But have you placed infrastructure in the country? What are the amenities, the social amenities you put in place that can cover up for fuel subsidy? Like, they do travel, they see things, so they know what is right, but they fail to implement.
Like you that don't even stay in Nigeria for a very long time, you travel far away, you go through around the states, you go, in fact, abroad, you go wild, you travel around. You know things that are supposed to, okay, if you see something that is good, you cannot bring it to your own country. Why? But you like to leave your country and go to another country to enjoy those things you cannot bring to your own country.
Well, in my humble opinion, what I think Nigerian government should do, that when you travel abroad, like let me use UK, they were the one that colonized us. If you travel abroad, you see that they have train at every major junction. There is a train that can take you around the place, like to anywhere you are going to.
Yes, like a tour.
Yeah, and they will give you a ticket that can last you for a week. So probably you as a working class person, you are going to school, you are carrying your children to school, you can buy a ticket that can last your family for a week. And you can put that in your budget. So Nigeria need to work on their transportation system. You've not worked on your transportation system, you are increasing fuel. How do you expect the masses to survive?
Others are flying while we are still learning to sit down. Like, Nigeria is far behind. We need to upgrade. Let us start from ourselves as the individual before we go to the government. They say charity begins at home. So let's start from ourselves before we even talk about the government. Okay, imagine there is fuel subsidy right now. There are some people that own this, that government don't own some fuel stations. There are some people that you own the fuel stations. Yes, private sectors. Why not help your fellow Nigerians? Why are you killing each other? You don't even need to carry gun and shoot your fellow person before you kill that person.
You see, Nigerians, the problem, I think it was 2015 during Goodluck Jonathan's tenure. This was the same fuel that he reduced to, I think it was 130 or something like that. Nigeria came online, they started blasting the man, they wanted to kill him, but nobody.
You people were against the person that did something good.
Nobody has even said, okay, I think during Goodluck Jonathan's tenure, when he removed subsidy, the price was even affordable, but now it is 550. Some people are selling 600. Why are you guys not coming out to blast this government? Are you guys scared? Or Jonathan was a free man? People think that you can just ride on him and it will be okay. Nobody is saying anything. You know, the only thing that I think Nigeria can really go, if you don't say you don't know one, employ people wey know one. They should be your personal advisors. Because fine, Tinubu has the money, the authority, the power to be a president of Nigeria, fine. But you get where you don't know rich, employ people wey know. Then we don't need to see their face, we don't need to know them.
Exactly.
You just need to let them be advising you. Like go to other stations, not be as in you outsource things to people. Madam, guy, I don't know how to solve this problem. Please, can you share your idea with me? You pay them money. They should give you ideas on how you can make Nigeria great again.
Yes, let your money work for you. Let your money work for what you know you cannot do for yourself. Let your money do it. Sit down so that you think well of how to move this country to a better place, and let people do this work for you. And when you are doing these things, don't use tribalism, don't use favoritism. Sure, you understand, the government should learn how to implement something like that. You don't use this person is from my state or this person is my friend to do all these things. Employ people that are capable enough, well, to do these things.
And I will leave with this end note. There are problems. All countries, they have their setback. But when there is a problem and there is no solution, we keep on living in a vicious circle. So the best way to solve this problem is, before you take out something from Nigeria policy, try to put something in place. So the best way to solve fuel subsidy, focus on our transporting system. Try to look for a way that transporting system in Nigeria can, even the layman can afford it. So that even though they carry fuel to 1,000, you just keep your car at home. Your ticket that you have, you can board keke, you can board bus, and go to anywhere you want to go to. You people should stop. You know what to do, please do it. Now beg we dey beg now. We are Kugjay.
So thank you for having us today, and thank you for honoring our invitation. We hope to see you again next week. Follow our channel Kugjaymedia, both Facebook and Instagram. Hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.